Good day, fellas. I hope you're ready for your daily dose of skill, and today we are going to play with possibly longest PP in the game, or at least in the tier 8. Panther 2. We haven't gotten a video with this vehicle for quite some time. The last video was back in 2023, so let's refresh our knowledge and let's see what this mother trucker has to offer. All in all, the tank is paper. Obviously, everyone will slap you in the face. Doesn't really matter. Are we talking about the tier 8s? Are we talking about the tier 7s? Or are we talking about the tier 6s? Everyone will penetrate you in the face, right? Which is unfortunate, but let's get real. The Panther 2 selling point isn't humongous amount of the armor. Panther 2 selling point is extremely accurate gun. Very accurate gun, truly. I would say even one of the best in the class, or even in the tier 8. That's how accurate this mother trucker is. 280 alpha damage, 223 millimeters of penetration, 1150 shell velocity with the standards, and if you are loading gold, you are boosting the shell velocity and penetration by quite a margin as well, right? So, you know, if you are playing against the higher tiers, APCRs are always a choice and always an option. Now, another quite underrated feature, what I need to say, ramming. This tank is humongous. It is like a bloody bunker, right? What that basically means, you are building some speed and you are ramming the living crap out of the enemies like there is no tomorrow. So that is absolutely amazing, and that is very much appreciated as well, at least in my opinion. So Rambook skill can help this tank dearly. Now, other than that, since it is pretty big tank overall size-wise, lack of armor of this vehicle and whatnot, it's quite a journey to play with this vehicle, right? You can look at this however you want to. It's definitely not the easiest mission ever, and it is completely fine. It is fair. It is definitely fair, fellas. Okay, so the first battle. We are not overthinking too much, we are just simply playing here in the middle, and our goal is to wait until this Mr. Chiri will try to get involved over there, because I want to believe that he will. And in the same time, if our Type 62 will go up here, I'm talking about this position, we should be able to see enemy bushwankers as well. That was a very, very beautiful blind shot. I have a feeling that we could ammo rack him, honestly speaking. I think that could have been an ammo rack. Very, very good. This is exactly what we want to see. Now, enemies are playing quite aggressively in this area. Do we care about that? I assume not really. Meanwhile, this is exactly what I want to see. Mistake was made by the Mr. Chiri, and we are going to make sure that he will enjoy himself beyond belief. It's okay, he hit us twice, I do not really mind this whatsoever. He is trying to escape, but we are going to make sure that he will enjoy his time. We are gently touching him and we are sending him straight into the garage. This is exactly what we've been looking for, and this is exactly what we needed. Meanwhile, whoop, Mr. Grom. Meanwhile, all I want to see the Lorraine ass from this angle, and we definitely can abuse it. Good. This is what I want to see. And there is another Panther M10. But the question is, can we actually reach him in time? Because Grom will slap him like there is no tomorrow. I think it is very important thing to say. And if Grom is slapping him, obviously Panther is going to be left without that many hit points as well, which is important thing to say. Good. We get the shot. That's good. And now we need to figure out how are we playing in this battle. We have a good start. We haven't lost that much of the hit points whatsoever. Plus on top of that, we have 2000 damage. We cannot complain about this. And yes, as you can see that yourself, I am not pushing in front like crazy mother trucker with this tank. I don't think that this tank is created to be played this way. We want to be smart. We want to be intelligent whenever we are playing with this vehicle, and we want to make sure that enemies would regret their life choices every single time whenever they are getting involved, right? We do not want to be the first mother trucker that is getting spotted and Grom then cuts us by a half. This is not what we want to see, and this is not what we are looking for, just to highlight the situation, right? Now, I think this is the moment. The thing is, we have two choices. We could sit here, or we could sit here and just simply wait until enemies would get a bit involved. Beautiful, 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 very, very nice. Meanwhile, Vaka is trying to get involved here. This is exactly what we are looking for, and this is exactly what we need. It's alright. There is nothing to cry about, there is nothing to complain about, we should be okay. I am just making sure that I would have a decent enough angle over there, right? Meanwhile, we can clearly see that IS is trying to play quite aggressively over there as well, so we can eliminate him from the game, and the rest is history. Now we can have a very nice farming simulator against the Vaka, and Vaka shouldn't enjoy himself, I can promise you that. I mean, it's quite easy to hit me considering that I have no armor whatsoever, but luckily he wasn't the sharpest tool in the shed and he got completely obliterated by us, and this is exactly what we were looking for. Now, Grom may be somewhere over there, but I think that the most beneficial thing for him is to try to escape, honestly. That's what I think, and there he is, doesn't really matter, I am feeling kind of alright. I know that he's going to be able to punish me, I am not too worried about this by any shape or any form. We should be able to hit him once again, that is good, and now we are trying to escape before it's too late. Grom is coming for us, I'm trying to hit him once again, and this is pretty much perfection. I do not really care am I surviving or I am not, that's not the point. The point is to get as much as we physically and possibly can from the sponge, you know? We need to squeeze the water, and we definitely did that. Beautiful, 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 ideal game. Now, overall, how did we rate this vehicle whenever we were working on the ratings for it, and we lately dealt with this vehicle, and as a matter of fact with the tier 8s as well. Now the most important bit of all of this, right, is that the tank is average. I would not call this tank a meta tank or something, but I would not say that this mother trucking tank is unplayable or being absolutely disgusting, right? I truly don't think so. Anyways, beautiful first game. 5,000 raw damage, 4 kills, 200 assisting damage, very solid ace, a high caliber, pretty much perfection from our side, very, very good. And we even made quite a bit of the profits, although profits are coming from completing the mission and veteran bonus as well. Beautiful first game. Oi, oi. Round number 2, Prokhorovka standard battle. Okay. This is a rough one. I do not have a spotting build on the Panther 2, although people can use it. You can use the spotting build on any medium tank if you want to. I don't really think that this tank is created for that. I think I would get in trouble for no reason whatsoever. So we are going to be using our gun to the best of our ability, and I think we are going to do something very unusual. Usually I am playing in the middle. It doesn't really matter which side. This side or north side doesn't really matter. I am sitting in the middle all the time. In this situation I will try to play a bit differently, and I will try to aim for a bit of the, I would say, different things. So my goal is to sit here. I have seen some folks doing that. I have seen some folks sniping from the back in this area, and sometimes they are being quite successful with that, right? So we want to probably mimic that, and we want to see how it would look like. Is it actually viable play, or is it waste of time? Yes, to a certain extent we are experimenting, right? To a certain extent, fellas, we are experimenting over there. So far our team looks pretty sad, not gonna lie. I really do not like how weak is 1-2 line. I truly do not like it. I don't really I mean, overall, our team is looking weaker. And plus, on top of that, we had the light tank, which said, you know what? Whee! And who went in front. But once again, this is only the start. It's very, very hard, and it's not really worth to form the initial thoughts at this point in time, right? There is still many, many things that could happen. So, this position overall, it is kind of created to beat the living crap out of this position and overall out of the middle. But you know what? I don't like it. I don't like it. This is way too patient gameplay. I checked it out for 2 minutes. This is not what I want to do, honestly speaking. This is not what I want to do. And now situation looks significantly better because 2 out of 4 light tanks got destroyed. And now we are feeling significantly better. Why am I saying 4 lights? Because Borat is a light as well, at least in my opinion, right? Mr. Borat is a light tank as well. Now, what do we want to do? We want to be sitting here in the middle. This is exactly what we are looking for. And whenever anyone would think that, oh, I think it is a great idea to go up, we are going to slap them. And you can see that clearly. That enemies definitely has some sniper schnitzels because our Chrysler got completely destroyed. No, IMT, are you going to spot something for us? Oh yes, he will. Beautiful. Too bad we did not penetrated him. Maybe APCR would be a smarter choice to shoot over longer distance because of the shell velocity and whatnot, but for now I am holding. Maybe at this point in time I missed a couple of shots just because I was shooting standards, but once again, not a big deal. Nothing to complain about, nothing to cry about. We are okay. We are okay. Beautiful, very, very nice. Now, once again, our mission is to sit comfy here and just simply wait for it. Wait until enemies will do something silly. Actually, I want to believe that they won't do something silly at this point in time. Maybe I'm stupid, and indeed I am. Indeed I am. Nah, that's okay. That is definitely... Oh, is it? Yeah, I'm impatient in this game. That's okay. Sometimes being impatient is alright, but in this type of situation, I think it's more of the pain in the butt. But that's fine. Look into this gun. We are just farming this mother trucker, and he doesn't even know what is happening around him, which is very, very fair play. This is what Panther can do, you know? The selling point of the Panther. Whenever I started saying good things about the gun, we are instantly missing. This is all the time like this, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, all the time. Until I am mentioning, oh, this gun is absolutely amazing, we are hitting. Whenever I'm saying something that, oh my bananas, this gun, if I do not talk about the gun, it's fine. If I talk about the gun, it's horrible, but that's okay. If you want to make your gun work, you need to use the reverse psychology, fellas. You need to say that the gun handling is the worst gun you have ever played with, and you are going to be completely alright. Now, Mr. Tiger. It is not so simple to penetrate him, honestly. Plus, on top of that, we can see that Tiger is going with APCRs as we do as well. Okay, plan. What do we want to do? I think the Charfutter is next tank that we are going to be focusing on. I have a feeling that usually there is at least someone that is sitting in this area, so I would love to check out the things. But we can clearly see that he doesn't sit in the main bush. That is okay. Could we blind fire here? Maybe. I mean, there is a tiny chance that he is sitting in those bushes here as well, but. Just trying to search for happiness. 8 minutes to go. What to do? 1000 damage so far, so the score is pretty bad. Unfortunately, the score is pretty bad. Hello. Beautiful. We are saying hello for the tiger too. That was definitely a mistake from this gentleman, and this is what we want to see. We want to see mistakes. Speaking of mistakes, there is a light tank that thought it is a good idea to be aggressive, and I think that we are winning this game. Okay, fellas. So, from awful start, our team is picking up victory, or at least it looks like it should be a victory. Very nice. I'm taking my time to aim, and we eliminated the tiger too. That's great. Now we are considering our life choices, how we could get a bit more involved here. This is exactly what I would love to see. Ude's never been spotted, but with all honesty, I don't really think that this mother trucker is sitting in this side, or maybe he is. Or maybe he is, who knows. It's fine. We should be unspotted very, very soon, unless they have someone sniping from here. Let's see. Sue is eliminated. That's good. Okay. This is the moment whenever we are going to be farming this Mr. IS-3. Okay, Udes is sitting here. Does it make any difference for us, honestly? I don't really think it does. Let's try to punish him into the forehead. We failed, but that's okay. Meanwhile, E75 found a decent angle to shoot us from here. He's sitting in this area. Now, I do not really want to get spotted here anymore for obvious reasons. So what we are doing, we are trying to back from here, right? Way more difficult of a game than I would ever expect. But that's what we have. Good. Char Futur is sniping from the back. There is no way he's here in front, right? So many hit points lost for free. So many hit points lost for free. I just cut myself by a huge margin. Not much what I can do about that. All I can do, I can cry about this, right? That's all I can do. Okay, Mr. Char Futur, how are you doing? He should be moving back. He is moving in front. That is unexpected. Okay, interesting. Meanwhile, our Gonzalo is making a bit of pressure over there. That's great. Now, obviously, we would love to see those guys getting spotted here, because we know that E75 is sitting in this area, and we know most likely Love is sitting somewhere in the back as well and whatnot. We are aware of that. We get it. But we want to see a tiny touch of the aggression from our light tank side, right? If our light tank would spot, our life would be so much easier. So much easier. And I'm not talking about this T92. This T92 is doing as much as he physically and possibly can from this side. Yeah, our ELC is relatively new, which is completely fine. It happens. Not every player is ideal. And you know, I get the point that it can be a quite frustrating situation for many players to see that, oh my bananas, such a great light tank is being wasted like so, right? I am very well aware of that, but keep this in mind that not everyone is ideal in the game, right? And someone's good ideas are someone's trash ideas. So let's keep this in mind. Beautiful. We are trying to fix it to the best of our ability. That is all right. Can we have another angle? Not quite. Borat should be sitting right about here. I would guess this is the angle where he is sitting. That's good. We are punishing him straight into the face, which is very nice and very much appreciated. Thank you. And now, what we need to do, we need to see where the Char Futur is sitting at, right? This is the main question. Where is the Char Futur? I would guess that Char Futur is most likely sitting in this bush over there, but once again, your guess is as good as mine. He is trying to make pressure, bad aim from my side. I definitely cannot complain. Luckily, he doesn't pay attention at us, and we are claiming his life. Beautiful. And last but not least, we have the Tornwagen, and we have Ude sitting in this area. Our team is very much spamming that bush, so what is the chance that Udes is sitting in the exact position over there? This is the question. It doesn't look like it should be the case, but hey, Let's try to blind fire. Oh, very interesting. I'm telling you, he should be sitting here now. No, then this bush. Ah, cheeky. Cheeky mother trucker, fellas. Cheeky mother trucker. Okay. That was a very, very, very hard Prokhorovka. Definitely not the easiest play overall, but I am honestly happy and I am surprised that our team actually managed to take the victory over there, because at the first moment of the game it was looking very, very, very bad. Honestly, it was looking pretty bad. But in the end of the day, victory is victory, and our score, even though it is not the finest, it is not the worst either. 3,100 damage at least we had visible. So that is alright, isn't it? Actually we got one blind shot. So 3,300 damage, 400 assisting damage, first class. We are top by experience, we are top by the damage, and we got ourselves 32,000 profits. Although gun handling did not treat us as well as I would expect this tank to treat us. But once again, that's only me. Let's keep it up. One more game with the almighty Panther. How would you look at that? Himmelsdorf standard battle. Not the best map for this tank, not gonna lie, but we are going to be alright. So our goal is straightforward. We are going to be moving on top of the hill most likely. I know I could try to make pressure, let's say through 1-2 line. I don't think I can play in banana. Maybe I could be sneaking on the third line, but I think the best play for us is to go on top of the hill and try to punish enemies who will be too aggressive. Right? That is the plan for us. Looking into the 1-2 line, it looks very, very weak, fellas. It looks very weak. We have only Rashem Borshik playing over there. Does that mean that we want to change our mind? Also, I can tell you one thing, that I see more and more Brenos in the games, right? And Brenos as a tank itself is far away from being ideal. But as you can see, the gentleman is not overthinking either. First minute into the game and he's playing in the enemy side already. So you know what that means? That means there is a big chance that he will get a free ticket to the garage. Speaking about the free tickets, fellas, enemies do not have anyone on top of the hill. Or maybe not anyone, but they do not have a huge amount of the guns. That being said, fellas, what we can get from this. Do I want to instantly make pressure like Mother Trucker, or I do not want to do that? This is the question. SMV is making a hardcore pressure himself. Okay. Shrek is sniping from over there. It's alright. Let's take our time to aim. Beautiful aim at shot. Excellent. Okay, let's see. If Borat is smart, he will try to escape from here, although he's still lurking in the back a bit. My dream would be to ram him. My dream would be to ram the Borat. Oh, you lucky bastard. You lucky bastard. Mother Trucker. I mean, I was going for my dreams, fellas. I was going for my dreams over there. I was about to send him straight up to the garage, okay? I am so disappointed with this. It was so close. But Borat felt it. I can guarantee you that, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen. Borat felt the situation and he tried to track me. Right? And that was the good decision from his side, don't get me wrong. That was very, very good decision from his side. Now, Borat should be escaping here in approximately 3 seconds. 3, 2, let's get more damage, I guess. And Borat is running in 3 seconds, like I said before. No, not really. He is not running. But that is a very, very fair point. It is okay. It is okay. Underboard is trying to escape. Yeah, this is game over. It was a very, very, very difficult game, unfortunately. I needed to be significantly more aggressive, but that is okay. Mistakes were made from my side, unfortunately. It sucks, but it is how it is, and I know that I can't do absolutely anything about it, you know? I need to be humble and I need to accept it. So, in this situation, only 1.6 thousand. Maybe I needed to track the board, maybe I needed to go a bit of the wiggle with a Panther while ramming him. Maybe that's what I needed to do. Either way, it is how it is. No complaints. Okay, and we have 1.6 thousand damage, which is unfortunate. We are 6th by experience. We are 4th by the damage, which is not really good for us, but that's okay, and 27,000 profits. Now, our session when we played with this vehicle is 3.3 thousand average damage and 200 assisting damage. We won all 3 games. I truly don't think that this vehicle is unplayable, mother trucker. All you need to be aware of is that you have no armor and you have an extremely good sniper schnitzel gun, which is extremely important to highlight in my opinion. That being said, thank you very much for watching. I very, very much appreciate you and see you very, very soon. Skill is out for today. Peace.